Hey, Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I figured I'd get in front of the camera a couple times a week. You know, I like to do this every so often. My trading video wasn't real good, so I just put it onto the side and decided not to. It was good, and to the extent that I only lost 8 ticks today, but it's not. I mean, it's the same old, same old. You guys don't need to watch me trade for that period of time to lose 8 ticks. So I'm keeping my losses small, and I'm trying to catch a big winner. Today I thought once again I caught something. I wrote in my notes today I caught a 1p down move and close to 2p. Today that was a 1p move was worth about 16 ticks today. Double that, 32 for a 2p move. If you watched the crude oil market today, it was crazy. I mean, it went down to S1 line. Well, it started around pivot. It went up for a bit, down to S1, all the way back. So 69.20 was the high, and then it came back to 6,900. And I really debated about selling at 68.92, but I didn't. And then the market continued to fall, and then when it came back up, there was an opportunity to short at 71, so it would have been 68.71, and that could have been a winning trade as well. But what got me concerned was the amount of the drop, and it wasn't that big of a drop, but for the day it looked pretty big because of the small volatility. And right now, I guess, lack of a better way of saying it, we're in small volatility now. We're our smaller volatility, smaller velocities, just the smaller moves. For instance, like I said, if you go back and look at last week, I think a 1p move was probably 30 ticks or 28, and now it's down to 16, and the 1R is at 13. So, and then last week I think the 1R was up at 20 something. So it has really tightened in range. So last week is summer for a lot of people, right? It's the week prior to Labor Day, I'm assuming, coming up here. So this is I think this is going to be my plan of attack for the rest of the week. I'm going to trade tomorrow on the inventory, and then I'm most likely going to wait until after Labor Day for the rest. I'm going to take Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off from trading, because I got kind of frustrated today with my, not with my trading, but with the way the market reacted today. I mean, it was you know, and I know this. The market can do anything it wants to do in any given day. The best that we can do is just try to catch something along the way and hope that you can capture a move. And there was a chance for me to be positive today. Easy positive. But it really looked like when it hit S1 it was going to go and continue to move on down. And the volume that came in at that moment didn't look like it had the movement to come, and then I missed the down move. I missed a true move because, you know, it went further down than it went down, and then it went further up than I thought. And I was in a little above pivot, and then it went down and it came all the way back up through pivot and up to 6,900. So it went through the 74 mark today, 68.74, and continued to move up to 6,900. I mean, that swing that it went today was about a 50 tick swing before it finally sold off. And it is what it is. I mean, I continue to try to think about stuff like that, and I saw it. I mean, I saw that we were making a lower high. 69.20 was the high prior, but it continued to stair step its way up. It was a nice GAN signal coming in, and the drop just went too far too fast, and I didn't trust it down at the 70 level when I was thinking about when it finally came down far enough that it started to rebound a little bit. I didn't trust it down at the 70 level, where at 92 was probably it was a mark that I thought, well, that looks good, but obviously only what I want to be able to get to is to be confident at those levels to go in there and be fine with it. That's about it. I mean, I'm not going to beat myself up too much, because it was just one of those days that you know, the market went down and I thought we were coming down, and it went up further and I thought it was going to come up, and I didn't trust myself to get back into the short after it went up through pivot again. And it looked like at that point, when it went up to 6,900, that I was thinking maybe it was just a minor retracement for it's going to make a move for the $70 a barrel area. So it just and it can easily reach either one right now. I mean, we're inside a range, and this range that we're in is there's a range inside a range. Right now there's a range of 65 to 70, but the range inside of a range is 68 to 67. Right in there, 69, 67. Right in that area right there is the range inside this range, and it's tough. It's tough sledding in there, and I did the best I possibly could. At least that's how I feel about it, in the extent that I limited my losing. So I've still put myself in position for a one trade win. I just need the market to participate and to make a 3P move to allow me to capitalize on that. And when it does happen, I'll be ready for it. So I'll wait, and eventually I'm going to catch it. I hope that I can catch it, and really I want to catch a 100 tick move right now. That's what I want to see. I want to see a move that, like tomorrow, my ideal trade is I get in and it goes my way and never looks back. Isn't that the way that you want all your trades to work? Unfortunately, it don't work like that. All right, 7 minutes of me bullshitting with you today. Obviously, I hope you had a good trading day. There was some opportunity in the markets today. I did not trade well. I traded just, if I had to give myself a grade today, B minus, C plus. I missed the short side of the trade because I was kind of dazed and confused after getting knocked out at the pivot point when it went S1 up back up the pivot. It just kind of defied logic for me today, and it continued to move up. It went up further than I thought it was going to go up, and I didn't catch that true move down at that point. Hopefully you caught it. You were able to catch that, because that was a nice move that you could have racked in about 50 ticks today. 500 bucks. All right, talk to you later. It's Dave Knight here from 123 Day Trade. Look forward to talking to you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.